Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joe. Today, February the 10th, I'll be walking you through Aphria, ticker symbol APHA, currently at $25.72. It's up for the day by 8 point, okay, it's just changed. It's very volatile, 8.34%. Kind of looking like it's trending downwards, but it was way up when the market opened by almost 30.75. So for the week, it's been up by 56%. For the month, 201%. 3 month, 371%. For the year, 508%. I want to show you my position. So currently, this plays, one of my cannabis plays. I didn't have enough funds to, buy enough shares that I needed. So what I just did was I went in for a call option. So you can see I only have one contract, and I just I'm up 1,050%, and you can see how much I paid for just here. I just paid $25 for it, and I'm already up almost 275. So pretty decent return. If I had enough money, I would have bought more, but sometimes it's always good to be content with what you get and don't have any regrets. Let's talk a little bit about the stats. So you can see it opened around 31.03 for the day. It had a high of 32.29, which is currently the 52-week high. And then you can see the market cap is 7.21 billion. And then the volume today is 51.67. And I think there's an article here which is helpful. Marijuana legalization is now in sight. It's how to play it with options, and pretty much that's kind of what I did. I didn't read that before doing the option play. And if you are in this space, in the marijuana space, in terms of the stocks you're investing in, Aurora Cannabis, Tilray, we have Canopy Growth, Planet 13. A lot of these plays are kind of seeing a good uptake just because everybody's talking about the legalization in the US. And I think it's gonna be some good news. I'll say a mixed news, because you never know. Legalization through the federal level is kind of tough, but if people are up to it, I think we have some potential in these companies, and that's just one of the risks you have to take and be aware of. Quick reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment purposes only. When investing in the stock market, consult with a professional and do your own due diligence, and don't just listen to somebody on YouTube and buy a stock off that. So let's see what the analysts are saying. We can see a 73% buy out of the 11 and 27% hold. Let's see what the bulls are talking about here. Aphria's careful approach to expansion has allowed it to reach profitability faster than any of its Canadian peers. Aphria's merger with Tilray grows its Canadian market share. So Tilray is one of the plays also you should check. I think it mimics what Aphria is moving, and it makes sense if they're merging. It'll be one of the biggest companies in Canada for this sector. Expands its international capabilities and adds US CBD operations. Aphria's focus on strategic SG&A spending and running a lean business model allows it to have healthy cash balance to fund future operations and investments. And then let's see what the bears say. Deal economics disfavor Aphria shareholders and give most of the value creation to Tilray shareholders. The existence of a black market limits the potential price increases Aphria can push through to consumers. Governments are incentivized to maximize tax revenue for products like alcohol, tobacco, and cannabis. Although alcohol and tobacco companies successfully pass higher taxes on to consumers, cannabis companies lack brand power to do the same. I think that's kind of a very important thing about the black market. So it's good to have both cases, a bear case and a bull case, so that you kind of gauge your risk tolerance, and also helps you with your due diligence and hearing what other people are saying. And you can see right now looks like they are rated as 2 stars. So actually this is just if you have the Robinhood Gold, which is $5 a month. They get to just add a little bit of extra information if you may, but it's usually here nor there. I think $5 is pretty decent amount to pay for some extra information. So let's look at their earnings. Looks like from Q4 of 2020 going to Q1 of 2021, they're projecting like some good increases, and I think they're doing it in April the 14th when they're expecting to have their numbers out. If they can hit that number, I believe we'll see a positive uptake. And also we have so many catalysts in play right now that it's very hard to kind of speculate, and since it's a hot stock and the trading volume is kind of picking up, you can see things look kind of positive. I also think you should also guys check Sandal Growers, which I mentioned a few days ago in another of my video. It's currently trading at maybe $2.40, and it's in this space. So if you feel like $23 is kind of a lot of money, you might need to consider a penny stock in this sector, which will probably ride based on the big boys. So that's kind of also something I usually look for. So a company that I want to invest in, let me see the competitors, let me see what's the price. If the company makes sense, their leadership is sound, the books look decent, and then I can say, okay, instead of paying $50 for this big boy, let me just pay $5 for this other small one, and then just ride it until the price goes up. And then let's talk a little bit about the company. So Aphria Inc. engages in the production and supply of medical cannabis. It operates through the following segments: cannabis operations, distribution operations, and business under development. The cannabis operations segment produces, distributes, and sells both medical and adult use cannabis. The distribution operations segments are carried out through its wholly owned subsidiary ABP, FL Group, and CC Pharma. The distribution under development segment includes operations in which the firm has not received final licenses or has not commenced commercial sales from operations. Company was founded by Cole Cassiavillani and John Savini in 2013 and is quoted in Leamington, Canada. The listed name for APHA is Aphria Inc. Common shares. You can see they have around 1,200 employees. So this company, if you ask me, is kind of trying to be vertically integrated, and this is a very important part when it comes to companies in this space. If they are vertically integrated, they have a lot of potential because you can source the seeds, have the warehouse, plant, harvest, produce the oils or the other forms of it, and then market them and then distribute them. So if you can do all of that, I think you have an edge and your growth potential is really high. Quick reminder, just remember to subscribe to the channel. We already hit 100 subscribers. Thanks to every one of you guys. Also click the like button if you like the content of this video. I'll be adding more interesting stuff as we go on, and also in a couple of days, probably less than a few weeks, I'll be also revealing my whole portfolio, and then I'll be showing you the place I'm doing both options and also normal stocks. So just keep on checking the videos out before I do that release. Also engage in the comment section. Let me know how many shares you have for these cannabis companies, and be green, be safe. See you on the next one.